All right.
Are you going to film me?
Yes.
Okay.
Criterion Hall mini video on the phone.
I feel like I got to go through each one and figure out actually.
I might get one of the Martin Scorsese World Cinema projects. Maybe.
This was one of the first ones I ever bought.
I've heard a lot about it. I've heard a lot about that.
Great film. One, it's in the public domain, so really, I think you can stream it on Wikipedia.
Really?
But it's a great film, and I actually got this one to the surprise that it actually, I can't remember, it might be hidden behind the sticker. It actually comes with a second film.
Okay.
Called, I think, The Newsroom, which their front page, which I still haven't seen, but I really need to see. It's the same, I think it's based on the same play. It's a screenplay based on the same play.
Okay.
His Girl Friday is more the comedy Billy Wilder version.
Gotcha.
But this is one of my favorite comedies, is Cary Grant. I just think Cary Grant's funny and everything.
I've heard a lot about that movie, but I haven't checked it out yet.
Some of my favorite jokes were, I think at one point someone calls that he needs someone to write a report, he calls someone, and he's like, Johnson's at home because he has diabetes. He's like, why would I hire anyone with a disease?
Nice. To quote Barry Jenkins, there's just too much good cinema here.
I really need to get more Chaplin films.
That's a great one.
I feel like it's cheating because it's the one that's not silent. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
but I think this is my favorite one of his films.
If there's one Chaplin film to check out, it's City Lights, which is my personal favorite.
The one, I haven't seen that one. I've seen Gold Rush, Modern Times, and this one, maybe one more, but I can't remember what it is.
Speaking of Gold Rush, I own this already, but I want to highlight it because it's pretty great. But yeah, City Lights is that's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. It's another great one. If you want. Yeah. That's an early.
Remember they have this as the.
Yeah, that's that's at Cannes. That's the poster. Yeah, it's pretty great. What else? Oh shit! Speaking of City Lights, The Circus is also a good one. We got
one of the great Stanley Kubrick films, the early Stanley Kubrick films. The inspiration for the beginning of The Dark Knight with the clown mask, the specific mask on this guy on the cover.
I have it, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's great.
I know. I need to see it, man.
I really walked into it doing nothing. I think I had to watch it for a film history class or something. Sick. And I really didn't know what they were killing. One of the great crime movies because it takes place in different parts. Parts of it repeat. It's very good. Very weirdly edited.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's one that I was looking for. Oh, what the fuck? They have it on DVD. They don't have it on Blu-ray. I'm trying to get more into Andrei Tarkovsky because I own a couple of his movies, but I haven't seen either of them. Shit. Yeah.
I literally just bought this one last week. One of my favorite movies every time I rewatch it.
You should buy it twice.
I should buy it twice.
Sometimes you just want to buy a movie twice.
Sometimes you just need them all on the show.
I have so many Criterions just sitting at home, but I haven't watched them yet. And it's am I going to watch this today? No.
This is a great movie. I literally bought this, and it was next to Bob Dylan's original book of poems from the 1960s.
Sick.
I like Bob Dylan. That poem book is incomprehensible, though.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good somewhere.
Man. Have you seen... I just bought this, actually.
I did watch this very long documentary.
Don't look now.
Right? This is... that's
the Martin Scorsese one is...
No Way Home. And
Rolling Thunder Review.
There's two. Rolling Thunder
Review. There's two? Oh, there's two.
I don't think the other one is. I thought about buying this before.
So...
Is this good? You seen this one?
I just bought it. I heard it. I like that filmmaker. Recommend if you've seen his other film, Monterey Pop. It's a festival that happened in the 60s, which has Jimi Hendrix, Otis Redding. Who else is in that? It's a great music documentary.
Rolling Thunder Review is also.
Yeah.
I think it's over there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, it's right there.
Also great.
Oh shit. Wait, no, I need you to keep up the camera. Film me. So this is a one of my very, very favorite movies. I own it on DVD. I don't own it on Blu-ray.
one of my very favorite movies ever. I have it on DVD, but I don't have it on Blu-ray. So
If you've ever seen Gaspar Noé's Criterion Closet Picks, he freaks out over this movie. I've basically seen this movie, but I haven't. Like, I know what happens in it, but I haven't actually seen the movie, to be honest. I think that's it. That's all I need to know. But yeah.
The 39 Steps, one of the great
Do they have-
Alfred Hitchcock films.
I don't have that.
Very much inspired North by Northwest later. Like, it's pretty much the same plot line. Like, I think it's one of the great Hitchcock films where Hitchcock's greatest protagonists are the ones that are just guys that run in and then suddenly they're like mistaken as spies or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is definitely one of the best original ones. I think the last film he made before he went to the U.S.
Sweet.
So I think this is a great restoration too.
I want to see if they have Royal Tenenbaums.
I was trying to look for that. I don't think they do because it would be somewhere over here, right?
Yeah. Damn.
Because that's the one Wes Anderson film I do not have in the collection. They got mine right. They have Charlie Chaplin's right.
I have that. I haven't watched it yet.
Really?
I haven't watched it yet. This is one that I might. So, how I like to do it, I might get this. Well, probably. To be honest, it's just hold more sentimental value that I bought it in LA at a Barnes & Noble, so maybe I'll buy it. But I may pick up this because I'm trying to get into more Tarkovsky. Haven't checked him out yet, but his movies just seem very interesting. A rule for everyone, just blind buy at Criterion. Just blind buy.
If anybody has any questions, by then people know.
Thank you. I know Mario loves this movie, or really likes it.
I don't even know what that is. What is it?
It's like, all I know is it's like about this girl and her period kind of like freaks out this like
Vampire? Which
priest, something with like priests and like a girl's first period. Yeah, heard it's creepy though. Still in the hands.
If this thing's stuck, she can't get it off.
Yeah,
That's Kingdom, my favorite Wes Anderson
Ah.
film of all time.
so good.
I've always thought about rebuying this because I bought it on Amazon for the first time and the box came all beat up. And it made me real sad.
Yeah.
But I'm just like my paperback books. I'm okay with having something that's evolved.
Yeah, where was it? So, I've never seen a John Waters movie. I'm scared to watch a John Waters movie because I've heard too many things about his movies.
I don't know if I've seen. I don't know if I have. I mean, besides like Hairspray, but the remake.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't count.
I'm talking like his really weird ones, like, what's the other one? Oh, here's another one. Polyester. There's, what's that one called? Far Out. It's like a really famous...
Pink Flamingo?
Yes, Pink Flamingos. That's the one. I haven't seen that.
I know what happened.
See, I know the one scene that...
Very similar to the movie from here.
So, if you ever want to know Gaspar Noé's influences, this is probably one of them. What else? Do you think you'll get anything?
I think I'm gonna get something. I just don't know what it is yet. I'm
Gotcha.
gonna get one thing because we're here.
Sorry.
I think I read the short that this was based on the first
That was
vampire story, right? Is it based on the
I think so.
short? Do you know?
I think so.
Because I just read Frankenstein, Mary Shelley's, for the first time for Halloween.
Mhm.
They, in the book edition I had the original short story that I believe this one is based on, and then obviously Dracula and the rest after it. Really good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie yet. Because isn't this 2 movies, right? Or is that just the book with it?
That's the booklet, I think. Yeah. They're re-releasing this movie on
On 4K.
yeah.
Same. I look at that and I think that, and I also look at Hard Day's Night and think the same exact thing.
Yeah, I own the Hard Day's Night copy already.
That was almost the first Criterion I bought, I think, because it was on sale somewhere.
Yeah.
I've always loved the Spencer Brad cover. 'Cause it's
Yeah, I like it too. It's like they have Princess Bride and The Breakfast Club on Criterion, and it's like that just makes sense. I feel like that just like, yeah. What else?
That was Modern Time.
Yeah, that's another great. That's like a somewhat silent Chaplin film, but wait,
That's Princess Bride in a movie, I guess.
DVD.
It's a DVD. Yeah.
You film me, so.
Wanna go? Go. Action.
Meantime, Benny talked about Meantime. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it in a class. I've seen it, but I've not seen it on Blu-ray.
This one, I've been dying to see this. I've seen it a million times. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it in a class, but I've never seen it actually on Blu-ray.
So Meantime, Benny talked about Meantime.
Recommendation from the Safdie brothers.
Do they have a Man Escape somewhere? Man would be
Oh,
Man somewhere over here.
this is a maybe. So we've got a maybe. I've heard good things about. Well, I've heard it's messed up, but I heard good things about it. We'll see. Do you want to keep filming? Just kind of like, I might go.
Maybe.
These are my Criterion Closet picks.
I was trying to find, because I just saw Marriage Story here. Did you watch?
Yes.
He only has, Noah Baumbach only has this and Squid and Whale, right?
No, he has Francis Ha and
Life Aquatic, technically.
exactly. Yeah. But he has a movie called what's it called? It's like a really early film of his. It's
The only films
Kicking and Screaming.
Kicking and Screaming?
Yeah.
The only films I've seen of his are that and Squid and Whale, so just the two divorce movies.
I've seen Marriage Story, Francis Ha, Squid and the Whale. I think that's it.
That's it.
Well, in the Wes Anderson movies that he's co-written.
I've heard this is really great, the Lord of the Flies live action one, and I feel like I must have had to watch it in high school when I read the book. But I've heard everyone said that this is a really good movie of it. I almost bought this for Halloween. I watched this for the first time on Halloween last year. I really knew nothing about it except the classic line of "They're coming to get you, Barbara." Absolutely amazing.
I saw this in a class this semester.
Did you?
Yes. The restoration looks great.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. It was they have it. And I want to get it, but it's on DVD. Because I've heard great things about this movie.
I feel like I'm gonna cut this because I got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna get this last time I was here because this is John Ford's take on Tombstone. It's the
Okay.
same story with Henry Fonda, and some people say one of John Ford's best. Obviously, Stagecoach, which is somewhere in this general area as well.
Yeah.
But I've never seen this one. It's one that I really want to watch.
Gotcha.
I really need to watch this with my grandpa's, but I really need to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, Stagecoach itself. Next to Squid and the Whale, as we were just talking about.
Yeah.
One of the best early westerns. Such a simple story, although obviously aged very poorly
Yeah.
in its Native American depictions.
Definitely.
But I wish they had The Searchers, really, and that should also be a good criterion that they really need. Are those the things that are in the video?
Please inquire about these titles at first floor cash wrap. Is this the only floor they have Criterion's on? It has to be.
We could go check the other floors.
Let's check that out. So this is my pile so far. Well, one of them's a maybe, one of them I might walk out. This is his so
I think
far.
I'm gonna get this because I tried to get this the other day and they didn't have it anymore.
Gotcha.
And I don't feel like it's a movie that they would probably get back at my store, you know?
Yeah. So... I am also... This is a maybe, but just because I feel like it might open up some interests, I might get this. If it's Martin Scorsese approved, then it's probably a good bet. So this is a maybe.
I'm getting more Truffauts because
Yeah.
I don't own any Truffauts.
You don't have 400 blows?
I don't have 400 blows. The numbers over there.
If you want another Godard film to check out, Masculine and Feminine is a good one. That's one I really like.
I've already lost where this was. Well,
Jay.
this isn't going here because it's not Really? What's that? Have I lost us into the what's the name?
Yep.
Jellyfish eyes? I've heard people buy this one. I don't know what it's
Yo.
about. I've heard it's just really weird.
I've heard it's messed up. That's a maybe. Well, nah, I won't get that. I have heard like Sean Baker picked that one out, and so did Flying Lotus, and they were like, "Oh, I've heard it's insane." I can't say I'm familiar with the animator though, but yeah. Wait a minute. Here it is. Yep, here it is. It's the. No, this is a different movie. Thinking of
Very similar.
what's the movie?
You're thinking about the one
That's
the
like-
French one?
Yes.
Where she's like in the kitchen or something?
Yes,
for
that's the
hours?
one. And it's like 5 hours long or something like that. Where is it? I forgot what it's called.
I don't remember. It looked exactly like that cover that I see.
Yeah, and it's like a similar title, but that one was like, it said like an hour and a half. I was like, okay.
So I had a film ethics class. It was one of my first classes that we had to take, and it was always random what we would watch. And some of the movies were like so like disturbing.
Yeah.
It would like screw you up. Like people would leave and have to fur out outside the classroom. But I remember we literally did a segment on sex and how it was depicted, and he really built up that we were going to watch something really terrible and gross, and then about losing your virginity. And we watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I think it was the first or second day. No, it was the second day because the first day he built it up that we were going to watch something terrible. We watched Keanu, that Keanu movie with the cat. And then the next time we ended up watching this, which is one of my dad's favorite films.
Sick. I haven't seen
First
it.
time I had watched it in that class too. I remember I texted my dad. I was like, my college education is going to be watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High today. And he was like, we're investing in a good future.
Man. That was.
I know
one
it's
is it?
like this. The
This
Incredible
just came
Shrinking
out.
Man. The cover makes this look really important, but from what I understand, it's like a B movie from the
Really?
50s, right?
I'm not sure. I know that just came out, that they just released it, but
If
I
this is
know
the same
nothing
one,
about it.
Which I'm pretty sure it is. This is free on Peacock right now as
Okay.
part of their Universal Monsters like collection thing.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just a B movie where a guy shrinks himself, like the original Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Another movie that should be in the collection right there.
Hey, that should be, to be honest with you. I think it should be. I think Carol should be in the collection, but then again, I'm not. There was. Well, I'm looking for one. Okay,
They got the DVD.
They don't have it.
The Darjeeling Limited, which I think is the most underrated Wes Anderson film.
I agree.
I-
I agree.
It's definitely the best soundtrack of all the Wes Anderson films. Is this one of the keys?
I like the Life Aquatic one with like
Life Aquatic with
the
David
different.
Bowie.
The
Honestly,
different
every
kind
time
of like
the
covers
Licorice
with.
Pizza trailer
Yeah.
plays, I just think of when Bill Murray's on the boat at the end, at the start of Life Aquatic when they're
Yeah.
about to set off after the film festival.
Yeah. Where is it? Elevator to the Gallows. I'm hoping that they have. Okay. There's one I was looking for. It's called Elevator to the Gallows. And the reason why I want to watch it, it's like a French New Wave film, but the soundtrack was done by Miles Davis.
Oh, that's interesting. Good
Yeah.
jazz.
Yeah, so I'm trying. I don't think they have it though. Oh well. Definitely would have been one to consider.
Trying to see if they had Lebanon because we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that would
It's
be.
not there, I don't think.
No.
It's missing.
Nah, damn.
I thought this was it for a second, but I don't think it's yellow.
Yellow doesn't fit that movie. Because it's black and white, also. Like, the Safdies were also talking about this L'Argent.
Ooh, I like the cover.
The cover does look interesting.
It looks like a scene from shot from their film.
Like Good Time. This looks like something you'd see in Good Time. That's another Oh, I saw somebody made like a fan-made Criterion cover of Good Time, and it was actually pretty sick. Cries and Whispers, Ingmar Bergman, Suffering Away.
Have you seen Come and See yet? This is a film
haven't.
that I keep wanting to watch.
I have it, but I haven't seen it yet. I've heard it's crazy.
Yeah, I want to watch this, but I feel like I would be very sad and depressed afterwards.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. I don't actually know what it's really about. Like, I know it's like a war film
Is it
from
World
Russia.
War, yeah, I don't
think it's
really
World
want to
War
know
II.
more. I don't know if it is. Is it World War II?
I think.
Oh yeah, Nazi forces. Yeah, I feel like this is a good film to go in blind. It looks very Dunkirk-ish, right? Just,
Yeah.
like, based on the image, which is I think the only image I've even seen is no, this is a painting, but there's a shot of the film. That's like the only thing I've ever seen in this film. The Breakfast Club, there it is.
Classic.
John Hughes, one of the most unappreciated filmmakers I feel like in like a term of artistic.
That's because he
I guess,
didn't make a lot of
standpoint.
movies. Like, the movies he did make were obviously great, but he mostly is known for like writing.
Writing great films like Home Alone. Right? Also
Yeah, Home
a
Alone.
Great film.
And like
Which also
The
shot
National-
in the same school as they filmed this. They shot Home Alone in the school. They built the house. Did you know that? Did you watch that?
I haven't
that
seen that.
Netflix special, the movies that made us. They have one on Home Alone.
I haven't seen
And they
that.
talk about that school, which was a school that they built and then never opened.
Really?
John Hughes kept
Shit.
renting out, and so it's the same school used in this, which is the same universe as I was about to say Fast Times at Ridgemont High. No, what's the other one? It's the
Yeah.
one with Matthew Broderick.
Oh, Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
That's the same school. It's the same exact school it's supposed to be. And then,
Sweet.
yeah, then Home Alone, they rented out the school and just built the house within the gym, I think. I keep wanting to buy Do the Right Thing.
Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
It's a good. I haven't watched it on Criterion.
This is the film. The only reason I don't like this film is because, well, maybe it's good because it's a universal. Did everyone watch this in film school and have to answer the discussion question of did they do the right thing, right? So that's the reason I don't like this movie is because it's like I don't.
I've
care.
watched. I had to write I wrote a like response essay about that movie, and I did because it was like you could choose from a bunch of different filmmakers in the latter half of the 1900s, and I basically chose Spike Lee. Some people did Easy Rider. I don't remember what.
Rider?
I don't remember what
Easy
the.
Rider's in here, right somewhere.
Yeah, I don't remember the. I don't remember what the prompt was. Yeah, Easy Rider is part of the America Lost and Found box set.
It's also individual. Because
Correct.
I keep
Correct.
thinking about getting that box set because it has the last picture show, which I've never seen, but I feel like would be a good thing that I will watch.
I have that box set. I have it just because why the hell not? Because I like spending money.
Who directed Last Picture Show?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know.
Will come to me. It's on the TV team.
Gotcha. What time is it?
It's 1:30.
Cool.
We got time. I might go upstairs and see if I can go find that book.
We can do that.